today I'm going to be showing you how I got this look. It's very red, very winter, fall feel, Christmas feel. I just want to let y'all know, like, I'm not a professional makeup artist or anything like that. I just wanted to show y'all what I would do if I were to have like a Christmas party or Christmas dinner. So I'm just going to show you how I got this look today. If you guys like it, please let me know, and let's jump right into the video. So to prime my skin, I'm going to be using the what is this? Becca First Light Priming Filter. Yeah, this is what it looks like. I really like this primer. It has like it has shimmers in it, so it gives you like a dewy finish, and I really like that about it. Okay, so I'm just taking this on a Real Techniques brush. This is the foundation brush, but I just use it for my primer. And we're just gonna put that all over our face. Okay, so I'm gonna do eyes first because I like to do my eyes kind of messy, so then I can just clean it up without messing up my foundation. So let's move on to eyes. I'm gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair, and I'm just gonna put that right on my eyes, just to get rid of any veins or discoloration. I feel like it works as a primer as well to kind of hold the eyeshadow in place. To set it, I'm just going to be using the Anastasia Contour Kit. I just like to use this color right here to set the eyes. And the brush I will be using is a LEXI 660 Precision Foundation. As you can tell, I don't use the right brushes for what they say, but who does? Of course, you can use like any setting powder, or even like a cream eyeshadow or white eyeshadow to do this. Okay, now the star of the show, my baby, the Jaclyn Hill palette. So I'm not really sure what look, like of course I'm going for like a holiday look, which to me is kind of like reds, deep browns. So I said I was going to be dipping into like maybe these, some of these. So I'm just going to kind of wing it, and I will show you guys what I'm doing as I go. Just going to dip right in, just like that. Top off the excess. My mirror. And I'm just going to take this very lightly, pretty much all over the lid, just so we have something to like blend into. I'm doing like circular light motions, and I'm trying to create that winged out look. So that's kind of how I'm moving my brush, is up and around, and then kind of flicking it out towards the end. And I'm not really going all the way up to the brow bone, just kind of gradually bringing the color up. I wouldn't have a ton on your brush, just so that it's easier, like you don't have as much room to make a mistake and you kind of gradually add on the color. So I just grabbed a little bit more, tapped off the excess, and I'm going to be doing the same thing. Sorry, I don't know if my mirror is more. Doing the same thing to the other eye. And guys, the key thing to eyeshadow, I'm sure everybody knows, but if you don't, the key thing is just taking your time and blending. Okay, now that looks blended. I mean, it's just I kind of like took a lot of time on that, but I want it to look good. So I'm going to take another blending brush. I'm gonna go for this one. This is a Furless ME3. I got this in my Ipsy, so I'm not really sure. It's just like a smaller blending brush. I'm going to be taking the color Roxanne, and it's this color right here. Just ever so slightly on my brush. I think this is a really nice orange tone, but it's orangey, but it's also red, so it kind of acts as like that middle shade you need, but also ties in with like the holiday theme I'm going for. Oh, and so I'm just taking this on the outer corner of my eye and slowly bringing it into the crease, just so that as long as you like don't go straight into the crease with all of that color, you're not gonna have like as nice of a blended eyeshadow, because it'll be like super hard to blend out. Is it just me, or is one eye always better than the other? Like this eye, I always have a hard time like getting it the same. Like I feel like the eyeshadows just don't work the same on that eye. It's so annoying. So I think I'm gonna go into, I think it's called Jax, and it's this maroony color, and I'm just gonna get a little bit of that on my brush. Tap off the excess. And this one we are going to keep right on the outer corner. You can go into the crease a little bit, just don't get carried away. These shadows are very easy to blend out, so don't be afraid. I think this is like, I'm not like an expert, I'm not even like, I have never been to beauty school or anything like that. Like this is, from what I know, this is strictly from YouTube. And I really think that the Jaclyn Hill palette is like great for beginners, because it has like the bold colors that you want to like utilize and like learn how to use, but they're so easy to blend out. Like it's hard to mess up your eyeshadow with this palette, and that's why I think I love it so much. So if you are looking for a beginner palette with like every color you could ever really need, the Jaclyn Hill palette is definitely one you should look into. Okay, and now to make sure that I have a seamless blend, I'm just gonna go back in with that tapered blending brush by, I don't know what that is called, but I'm not gonna get any color on it, but I'm just gonna run it over is as ended as I want. Okay, so what I did is I put it on this concealer brush by, it's that same, it's like Bayou Gachi. It's from Paris, but I just put it on this blending brush and then I sprayed it with my Mario Badescu. I like to use Mario Badescu because it's inexpensive and it works just as well. So I'm just gonna, oh wow, that's really pretty. I'm just putting it on the part where I don't really have any eyeshadow. Okay, so now that this is on, I kind of want to darken up the outer corner and the crease. So I'm going to take that same IT Cosmetics airbrush eyeshadow and I'm going to dip into, what is this? Chip. And it's kind of this reddish brown. Tap it off. And I'm only going to be putting this on the outer corner to kind of bring it all together. And I think that is our eyes. Voila. It's very dark Christmas, but I think it's really pretty. Yeah, so now I'm just going to put my foundation on. So I am going to be using my Makeup Forever HD. This is my all-time favorite foundation. All-time. It is light to medium coverage, which is great for me because I'm not really a full coverage person. I just don't think I know how to do full coverage without it looking cakey. So I prefer this. And I am in the color Y325. Yeah, it's a little dark for me, but I like looking darker. I know people get crap for that all the time, but so I just pumped 3 pumps onto my beauty blender and I just kind of dab it on my face. Okay, now we are on to concealer, and I'm just going to be using that same Shape Tape that I use for my eyes in the color Fair. This is very light for me, and I apologize, but I can't buy another one, so this is what we got. We're just gonna look very highlighted. Very highlighted. It's okay, it blends out, you know? Blends out. I make this face and it's so ugly. Let me try another. I'm blending this just up and down because we don't want it to go down our nose, because the whole point of this is to like emphasize the top of our nose so that our nose looks smaller. And if you bring it down the sides, then it's just gonna make your nose look bigger. Okay, so my camera just stopped recording, so I apologize if like the frame looks different now, but I just finished blending my concealer out, and I'm just checking to make sure there's no harsh lines. So I'm going to be setting my face now using the Coty Airspun, and this is the translucent extra coverage. Oh, and it is very messy. Let me tell y'all, it is very messy. Okay, so I'm just gonna be taking the LEXI Precision Foundation brush that I used to set my eyes, and I'm just gonna set my under eyes. This powder has a little bit of color to it, and so it kind of dulls down how bright my concealer is. So it works out in the end. I'm just gonna set my chin. Forehead. Anywhere that I highlighted, I'm gonna use a smaller brush so that I can really set it. The Makeup Forever foundation you don't really have to set. Like, it's not a matte finish, but you don't feel like sticky. But I just set it just to be extra careful. And then to set my whole face, I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetics Airbrush Powder brush. And I'm tapping it in because I want it to really set in. I want the powder to really settle in my skin. To bronze the skin, I'm going to be using the NYX Matte Bronzer. I used this before, I didn't really like it. For some reason I felt it was very patchy. So we're going to try it again today. So if it ruins my look, I'm going to be very upset. But this is in the color Deep Tan. Looks like this. It may be a little dark for me, but who cares? And then to apply it, I'm going to be using this not IT Cosmetics, this Bare Minerals. Yeah, that's what it's called. No. Eco Tools, Bare Minerals. Eco Tools brush. And it does have the name on it because I've had it forever and it's rubbed off. So just taking that and very pigmented. Wow. Forgot about that. Okay, so I'm just keeping it right here. I'm not bringing it down at all. And blend it, blend it, blend it. Doing kind of oval circular motions and back and forth motions just to ensure that I'm blending it out but also not bringing it too far down and not bringing it too far forward. You just want to keep it right here so it looks as natural as possible. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little bit more and kind of bring it up and around my forehead so that it appears, so my forehead appears to be smaller. Okay, wow. That is pigmented. Maybe that's why I didn't like it. It's really pigmented. Because you know when it's too pigmented, it's just like, okay, I can't even like control it. I don't know about this one. we're gonna go with it though because it's already on her face. I'm just doing the same thing to the other side now. We are very bronzed. Very, very bronzed. Okay, now I'm just gonna take it a little bit and go down the sides of my nose and on the tip. And then I'm not gonna tap in, I'm just gonna take whatever left on the brush and go around here and down my neck. Just so that we look like one. Okay, wow, there's a lot more bronzer on this side than this side. I have a mirror right here. I need to look into it. I hope I'm in frame. Hold on. Okay, so now that our bronzer is on, I'm not gonna contour. Yeah, I think we're pretty chiseled out, you know. So I'm not gonna contour, I'm just gonna leave it that. But I am gonna put a little bit of blush on. And the blush I'm using is going to be in this e.l.f. palette that I've been using for my mirror. This is actually super nice. This is the light blush palette. Here's what it looks like. And I'm going to be tapping into this color, I think. Yeah. It has sparkles in it. It reminds me of the NARS Orgasm blush. And then before I highlight, I'm going to spray my face so that the powder kind of melts in. And then I'm going to take a beauty blender and kind of dab it around to really set the powder in. Okay, since now my face is a little bit wet, I'm going to do my eyebrows. And I have 3 products I use for my eyebrows. And I'm not gonna talk you through my eyebrows. Like if you guys want to, sorry, my nose is itching. If you guys would like a video on how I do my eyebrows, it's actually like super simple. And I will do that, but I'm not gonna like talk through because the video will just take forever. There's hair. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Brow Wiz, the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil, and then to set it, I'm gonna be using the NYX Brow Gel. And I have actually 2 brow gels. I have the dark one, this is the brunette, and then I also have the blonde. So just depending on how dark I want my eyebrows, I will choose between those 2. So we will see what I'm feeling today. So I'm just gonna do my eyebrows and I will be back. Now my brows are on. I ended up using the dark brow gel because I was feeling very, what's the word? Intense, I guess. Yeah. So now I'm going to actually do my under my lower lash eyeshadow. So I'm going to be dipping into the this shade that we used. No, use this one? Yeah, this shade. And I'm going to take that under my eyes. Okay, using that same brush, I'm going to be dipping into this shade we use. Gonna be taking this red shade, this shade, and we're gonna keep that right in here. Don't want to blend it down. Okay. Now I don't wear eyeliner, nor do I wear fake eyelashes, so I'm just gonna put on some mascara. And I hope that's okay with y'all. I will try and start getting into fake eyelashes, I just never have. But, I don't know, I feel like my eyes are too small, but I don't know. Maybe I just need to find the lash for me. So I'm gonna be using the Benefit They're Real mascara. Okay, now that that is done, I'm moving on to highlighter, my favorite part. So for highlighter today, I'm going to be using the Tarteist Pro Glow, and I think I'm going to dip into a little bit of Strobe and Stunner. And to do that, I'm going to be using this Real Techniques, it says setting brush, but I'm going to be using it for my highlighter. So just a little bit of Stunner and Strobe, tap off the excess. Okay. I also want to put a little bit of shimmer in my inner corner. So I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. concealer brush. It's like the tiniest brush in the entire world. And I'm going to be taking that Stunner shade that I used on my cheeks and just dipping right in, and I'm going to be spraying it with my Mario Badescu. And then popping it on the inner corner. I'm gonna line my lips just with like a nude because I don't really have that color, and this is the NYX lip liner in the color Coffee. Okay, and then to complete the look, we're just gonna spray with my Mario Badescu. And here you have it, the final look. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see a brow tutorial or any other tutorial. If I have anything I need to work on, I know I may be out of the frame because I tried to zoom in for y'all so you can see what I was doing, but I was moving around a lot. So I just hope that you guys enjoyed it overall. Give it a thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye!